Cameron reminds me very much of the reason that Einstein won his first Nobel Prize, which was for the photoelectric effect. In the photoelectric effect, an electron leaves its shell, ascends to a higher level, and then falls back and releases energy to all the electrons around it, inspires those around it. Cameron's behavior is very much like that electron.
There's nothing that he would look at and think, there's not a better way that you could do this. And then combine that with the fact that he will then go out and do it.
I've been passionate about engineering, I've been passionate about medicine, and I've been passionate about business and business growth. And the opportunity to take all those three career pathways and put them into one job is endlessly satisfying. I think once you have that first time, you'll never forget when you built something and then you see it being used on a patient. And you're doing something that wouldn't have happened unless you built that technology. It's empowering, it's deeply satisfying as a human that you can really take everything you've learned and take it to that one moment that you're helping a person. And the idea of doing that in scale is really intoxicating and motivating.
Other leaders are very good at the business side of things and the financial side of things, but when it comes to the tech, they tend not to be as deep, and Cameron can go as deep as anyone else.
We have a hugely bright team full of PhDs and people working on this problem, and he'll look at it and go, oh, what about this idea? And you'll go and you'll be, oh, come on. Why is that better than all of our ideas?
Witnessing surgeries, we saw many disparate systems that were really working against each other almost in the operating room. And we saw an opportunity to lift the performance of each of them, integrate them together, and really bring a new standard to neurosurgery. The end result is a system we call Bright Matter. So instead of a named product, it's really a suite of products that really work together, synergized in a really meaningful way. So we're excited as we keep adding pieces to that system, and it becomes more empowering. It really links radiology, surgery, and pathology in ways that have never been linked before. So we really provide maps of the brain that let them navigate the most safe approach to access these tumors. And we have very compelling cases of patients who are told they're not operative candidates. And once you take away the unknown, you can actually find approaches and treat these patients. So for us, that's really where the rubber meets the road.
Humans have signal-to-noise ratios, and Cameron has a very high signal, very low noise. Some people in business are all about the noise, the marketing, the sizzle, and it's not about that. And Cameron has demonstrated his ability to repeatedly be successful by focusing on the signal and having a very high signal himself in how he relates to people.
One of my friends has brain cancer, and I called him for some advice. He returned the call in 30 seconds, and he spent innumerable hours with my friend. So that gives you a sense of the man and his values.
So we were able to attract the likes of General Atlantic, a very large private equity fund. So they're very good at taking a big idea and making it massive. And to be able to attract them, both being a Canadian company and a medtech hardware company, is pretty outstanding. So we're very grateful for their support and continued support, and the vision that we both share of helping patients around the planet.
His goal is beyond him, beyond his company per se, but really as part of building a community of life science here in Canada.
It's a critical point where I think Canada can become less known as a natural resource economy and more known as a high-tech contributor to the world, and we're really on the cusp of it.
He very much embodies our company motto, which is inspire the possible.
A small percentage of people create the world in which the rest of us live. And Cameron is one of those 4%. It's the same in engineering, it's the same in medicine, it's the same in law, same in any evolving area. That 4% create our world, and he's one of those people.